Stan and Margaret at home in their beautiful caravan.
Good afternoon. My name is Stan. I used to live in Mackay, and I was a fireman in Mackay. And I went to a fire one afternoon and working the pump on the back of the fire engine, and a car ran up the back of me, of the fire engine, and took both legs off. And that's where we start this little episode of my life. You don't feel pain when you've had an accident. Straight off, you don't feel pain. And I was lying on the middle of the road, and I thought, oh, I must have hurt my back. And then the pain hit, and I looked down, and my left foot was underneath my armpit. And I thought, oh, that's not where it's supposed to be. And so from there, I was laying on the road, and the deputy chief and the ambulance, they turned up out there, and I was having a bit of a argument with the deputy chief, because he wanted the ambulance to take me to the base hospital, and I didn't want to go to the base hospital. I wanted to go to the Mater hospital, and I wanted my doctor. And he's telling them, no, he's got to go to the base hospital. So when they got me into the ambulance bearer said, well, where are we going? I said, I don't know where you're going, but I'm going to the Mater hospital, and I want my doctor, Dr. Robertson. So they got on the radio and told them where we were going. And I kept on drifting in and out of consciousness. But when I got into the hospital, I'd run out of blood, and that's all I remember for quite some time. And I came to for, must have been a couple of, it sounded like 10 minutes, but it wasn't. And I saw them putting transfusions in both arms and so forth, and then I did go right out. I died, and my doctor, there was no defibrillators in those days.
What year was that?
That was January 1969.
And how old were you?
27. And the next thing that I can recall was being woken up by the doctor, and he was asking me who I was, how old my kids were, and what my wife's name. I must have answered him all right, because he kept on going, and because he had been using external massage for over 3 minutes, and nothing was happening. So he out with his scalpel and cut my chest open, stuck his hand in, gave my heart a massage, and got me going, and then he woke me up. And yeah, so...
You had open heart surgery?
Well, open heart, but he stuck his hand in and just massaged my heart.
Wow.
So, I'm a pretty lucky fella.
That's amazing.
Somebody must have been looking after me that day.
Wow.
Because if I hadn't have been able to tell the ambulance where I was going, I wouldn't have made it, because the base hospital was another 5 kilometres, and I would not be here.
This was in which town?
Mackay.
Is there a Mater hospital in Mackay?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.